would like to factor this polynomial completely. First question to myself is there a greatest common factor? No, there is not. Then I'm going to recognize that this is a trinomial. Therefore, I will factor knowing that I should get a binomial times a binomial. Well, when I go to find the factors, 9a squared, your instinct might be 3a times 3a. But don't forget the other factors of 9 are 9 and 1. So how do we know which one to put here? Do we do the 3a times 3a, or do we do the 9a times 1a? Well, one way to get around this educated guessing is we can use a method I call product and sum method. I have heard other instructors call this the British method, the English method. Other instructors might do what I do, but call it nothing. Just say this is a step. And the way we can use this method is we're going to take the trinomial and expand it into a 4-term polynomial so that we can use the grouping method. And here's how I approach it. First, we need the product. And the product is found by taking the first term times the last term, taking the sign with you. So it's 9 times the negative 8. Or another way of looking at it, the coefficient of a squared times the constant. So your product is negative 72. The sum is your middle term, your coefficient of the middle term. So in this case, the sum is referred as a negative 6. What you would like to do is find a combination. What two numbers will multiply to the negative 72 and at the same time add or subtract to the negative 6. We'll go through your factors of 72. Well, 1 and 72 definitely not going to get you a 6. 2 and 36, if I add and subtract, won't get me the 6. So that's not the combo I want. 3 and 3 and 24. 3 times 24 gives me 72, but if I add or subtract, will not give me the 6. I know 4 goes into 72 also. 4 into 72 will be 18. 18 minus 4 plus will not give me the 6. 6 and, I know 6 goes into 72 12 times. There we have our combination. 6 times 12 will give me 72, and then if I subtract, I will get the 6. It has to multiply to a negative, add up to a negative, so the sign of the larger number will be negative, so it's negative 12 plus 6. That's the combination. What you're going to do is take that combination and replace it for your middle term. So now we're going to rewrite the original as (9a squared) plus 6a minus 12a minus 8. So we took the middle term and replaced it with the combination we found. If we were to combine these two terms together, we would get the original back. Now that you have rewritten this polynomial, you would factor this by grouping. Group the first two, group the last two. In the first group, we can factor a GCF of 3a. 9a squared divided by 3a is 3a. Positive 6a divided by 3a is positive 2. From the second group, we can factor the GCF of a negative 2. Again, negative because both terms are negative, and I know I want to end up with positives. So negative 12a, sorry, we don't want, negative 2 is not the correct GCF. It's not the greatest, because if we did negative 12a divided by negative 2, we would get 6. We want 3a. The greatest common factor of 12 and 8 is negative 4. Negative 12a divided by negative 4, 3a. We're good to go. Negative 8 divided by negative 4, plus 2. The whole point of factoring by grouping is so that you get another common term. And in this case, the GCF is 3a plus 2. Divide, we are left with the other factor of 3a minus 4. 3a plus 2 times 3a minus 4. You can now check your work. 3a times 3a is 9a squared. Positive 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Get your combination. 2 times 3a is 6a. 3a times negative 4 is negative 12a. Negative 12a plus 6a gives you back the negative 6a. So in checking your work, you do get the correct factors of 3a plus 2 times 3a minus 4. That is your final answer.